Ubank interest rates are up 0.5%. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because another bank is raising interest rates. This time it's Ubank. So effective from the 19th of July, we're changing interest rates for new and existing customers across all Ubank home loan products. So here you've got owner home loan, so owner-occupier principal and interest, a loan-to-value ratio of less than or equal to 60%. If you're paying the existing rate of 2.89%, it's now increased to 3.39, the increase of 50 basis points or 0.5%. If your loan-to-value ratio is, well, less than or equal to 85%, you're at 3.5% at the moment, pretty much 3.49. You're up to 4.09. So let's have a look at some of these figures, the impact of them. So let's say we'll start at the first one, 2.89. 2.89 going up to 3.39. And you can see there, if you've got 30 months left, that's an increase of $150 a month that you need to find. You're going from, at the average Australian mortgage of $2,200 to 2004. If we change that to, let's do Brisbane today or Queensland, you can see it's as I said, we're pretty much at average $143 a month, 6% increase. Now, if you're here at the 85%, you're at 3.49 up to 4.09. So we'll have a look there. 3.49, 4.09. And you can see 7% increase in your mortgage. You need to find another $179 a month, another $80 a month here in Queensland. If you're a New South Welshman paying the highest for a mortgage, you can see there, well, you're at $270 a month, pretty much you have to find for these increases. Let's have a look at the investors. Investor, we'll say principal and interest, or we'll do interest only, okay? Because isn't that the trick they tell you? Just buy interest-only investor. That's all you need to worry about. We'll go 3.24 up to 3.75. We have a look here. Like every single one of these bloody articles that we read about, property investors that worked at Macca's, all they did was flip burgers, never went out and lived with mum and dad for 5 years, and that's how anyone could afford a property. So you can see here, interest only on a Sydney average mortgage, you're looking at 6.42% increase, $200 or $220 extra a month you have to find. And, we can see here the yearly rates, yearly increase. We'll put that here. Oh, I can't even write, guys. What's going on with me? Oh, I'm tired. I've been working on the house all day, lads. I'm really bloody tired. That's it. There we go, yearly. I'm going to save this so we don't lose it. You can see there, that's not, another $3,000 a month, a year, $3,000 a year for that mortgage. So what people are going to do who are investing and who are getting in trouble, they're going to increase their rent. They'll increase their rent, guys. What do we have? Neat home loans. These are other, what else? Fixed rates. Okay, so, ooh, boy. So we're seeing some big movements here in their fixed rates, guys. So let's say you've got, damn, look at that one. Biggest move here, 0.95%. So if you're going from 3.74 to 4.69. Am I reading that right? 4.69? Yeah. So you've got to find another $436 a month, or your borrowing capacity is going to be reduced because your expenses just to maintain the same amount of money has gone up by 12%. And this is how increases in fixed rate, even though they're all, like if you're fixed at 1.99, then you jump off at that, 40% increase is going to be a bit of a mission. But what we really, the thing we need to look at with fixed rates is that I think they're a good indicator to show people's borrowing capacity, because some people will do a half fixed or half variable. They'll look at some flexibility with it. Others will fix. If our Reserve Bank governor says the cash rate target is not going to raise until 2024, and not one of us believe him. So it's this change in repayments, which is going to affect the borrowing capacity of people, and then that will manifest in the ability for people to compete for properties in the market. Add to that, you've got changes to serviceability requirements. So they're originally, I think, a 2% buffer they had to allow for. Now it's up to 3%. So, you need to be able to pay, 7.69%. So there you go. I mean, that's what they need to allow for. So it's one to keep, from 4.69, it would be 7, wouldn't it? It would be 7. So that's what they have to allow, in doing their risk assessment, a 37% increase in your mortgage. So is there anything else here that's interesting? If we have a look here, what's the highest they've got? Investor principal and interest, 6.9, 6.63, 6.63. So yeah, that's the highest they have now. So investor interest only, less than 80%, 5-year fixed, you're looking at 6.63%. $5,000 for an average mortgage. Now this is average. So this doesn't really account for all the newbies that have entered the market. That's going to mix it up a bit. So, let's have a talk about all of this, guys. Regulars of the channel should not be surprised. We need to prepare for this. I know a lot of you, myself included, have fixed our rates because we don't trust Philip Lowe. Funny that. So we've got to prepare for rates going up. And we've got to keep an eye on what is happening here with the interest rates, because that's going to manifest in the property market. We'll see corrections. We'll see a reduction in the market for a lot of sectors. But, that's the thing. People are going to fight tooth and nail to keep their property, guys. And how high will it go? We saw yesterday Commonwealth Bank predicting the cash rate will hit at 2.5%. So that means, if we're looking at 6.6% here, we're at 1.35. You're probably looking at, maybe 7%. 5-year mortgages. Could that appear? And how high will the variable rates go? I think what will happen is people will, if you've locked in with a significant enough mortgage, rates may start already be going down by the time you get freed up. But if you only got a 2-year period, you might hit some higher rates, so you might switch from a locked in to a variable. One viewer who's a broker was telling me that the banks are doing everything they can to keep competing for the mortgages over $1 million with the higher net worth, higher income, professional job clients, where the lower than $1 million mortgages they're not fighting for as much. They're a higher risk, so they want to get the safer, higher quality mortgages. I wonder how many of them are civil servants. They get paid much more than they should. Anyway, guys, so thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that one. If you're a fan of the channel and enjoy the content I discuss here, there's a few ways you can help out. You can financially support us via YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links from Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. Buy a Pocket Squares. Call us if you need an architect. And have a great day, guys. Yeah, those rates are going up. But even if property falls down, it's going to need to fall a lot before it's affordable. It's going to need to fall a lot. Take care, everyone.